Hello guys, WildTracker here and welcome to another episode. And today we're back on the WildCraft server. So we've got a few jobs to do, or new projects to start. So I thought what we'd do first of all is get ourselves some ice, because I need some ice. So I've come at the top here and just tested that we are able to make ice, and we're actually, you can see there's Smithy's castle. I've just come up to a high point really. I was going to do it just over there. If we come over this side, you can see behind Smithy, he's on this sort of biome where over a certain height it's snow, but I didn't really know what he's going to be doing with this, so I've come a little bit further over and I'm on a peninsula here at the moment, which is a little precarious because there is, no, I didn't look at you, there is nothing underneath me. It's just this funny sort of, it's really weird actually, just a bit of land. You can see there's the very thin area, and it's just two deep, one deep in places, just overlooking, and I thought, well, that'll make a good nice little ice tray. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start off by making an ice tray. So I'm going to leave the layer of dirt there just because I want to you know, not sort of have that from underneath, so underneath it still looks just like dirt as it was. And then we're going to make this into an ice tray. I don't really need it too big, but we'll just see how far we get. So I'm going to build that, and then he's obviously finding his way up to me. Can he find his way up to me? Maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, that's too high. That's too high. So hopefully they can't reach me. Maybe they could that way, but we'll see. See if any zombies make their way up here. Yeah, so I'm going to just lay this out. And I won't go for it all with you guys. You kind of know how an ice tray is built, but that I will come back when we are done. So we've got this ice tray finished, and I'm going on the premise of this theory that if water is covered, so just here you can see we've got water source blocks underneath there, and all the way down here on this side. So if water is covered, it does not freeze. However, the rest of it will freeze. So in theory, all we have to do is let this freeze over, and then we just literally silk touch it, and then the water should form itself again because of this water source going around here. So yeah, that should work. So I'm going to let that all freeze over, and then we're going to pick it. And I've left it dirt underneath because with a super efficiency pick, what you don't want is blocks underneath which are going to be easy to break. So the pick doesn't break dirt very easy. So that's how we'll leave it. So I shall harvest some ice, and then we'll move on to our next project. Well guys, I've got my ice, as you can see. And the reason I want it is for this little project that I've got planned. So basically, if we look down here, yep, it's a mob farm. So all it is really is just a very simple mob farm up in the sky. But let me just show you quickly. As you can see, we're right up and we're over nothing but ocean. So we're about 700 blocks out from spawn, so it's not too bad. And as you can see there, we've got a very simple mob farm setup, which I'll just go through with you now so you can see. And these blocks here, by the way, are just really for me to mark out my floors. I'm going to have 4 levels to this, and we've got the first area sort of set up in place really. And the reason I wanted the ice is because, to be honest, I wanted, although some of it's melted already, I basically wanted it because it's easier than carting lots of water up here and that sort of thing. So it's, yeah, from that point of view, it's just a little bit simpler. And now I want to get out, so I'll use my ice again. So the way this works is we've got these spawning pads. It's going to turn night soon, so we'll have to be careful. We've got these spawning pads, and each one has a stone slab in the middle, so spiders won't spawn. But there's then 8 pads around, or 8 spawnable areas around the outside. All these ice blocks I'm going to break, which means there will then be water flowing in that direction. Let's just silk touch that one actually, because we don't want it. So yeah, basically the water will be flowing first of all down here and push all the mobs that walk off here down this hole, which then goes down to this little platform at the bottom. So that's the idea behind it. So what I want to do is just break these and make sure they are all flowing to the end. We just have to be careful because we don't want any mobs spawning, but it shouldn't. And there we go again. So the only thing we need to do to this design, yeah, so that's good, is actually put a roof on it and then put the other floors. So that's the idea. So if I break that one, it should go both directions, which it does. So all the water's flowing, everything's flowing towards the middle, which is really good. Over here, and that's just my way out at the moment. And this one, yeah, so essentially that should be it. Excellent. So everything's flowing towards the middle now. All I'll have to do is remove the torches. Let's just go up a level and put a roof on it, and then that way, whoops, let's get out of the way. Dead. No, I survived. My gosh, I've fallen off here so many times. I'm so surprised I survived then. Whew. Anyway, while we're down here, that's good timing. So here's the now I'll die probably. Here's the area where they'll all land. So any mobs coming down will literally land here. Although we'll set up a bit of an area slightly higher actually, so we'll probably come out at this level and have a little collection area. So they should die and come through there. So we need to set up a collection point at the bottom. And all I've done, I'm going to try and be a bit clever with portals because I've got that portal there, and that's in the nether. So I'm going to do another one in the nether, which is going to be only about 8 blocks away in the nether. But that's going to give me a good 60 odd blocks overland, if you like, to actually spawn. So what I can do is then put a portal out that way, but up in the air, to actually AFK at, and then I'll just be able to use the portals to get from one to the other. But I'm not going to leave it like this either. This is just standard sky design. I am then going to, once we've got it all working, make a feature out of this. And I've got what I think is a cool idea anyway. So we'll probably do that next episode and actually encase it and make it look quite funky. So that's the plan anyway. So yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a collection point down here, and then I'm going to close off that first layer and see how they spawn. So let me get that done and we'll come back. Okay, so as you can see, the mob farm is working. For some reason when I recorded this video my mic wasn't working very well, so I'm having to record this voice bit afterwards. But yeah, as you can see here, we've got this drop down area and it's working pretty well. All the mobs are dropping from the top and back down there again, and we've got quite a bit of stuff as well. If you look inside this chest here, you can see we've got a little bit of redstone and glowstone, so much of that. But the stuff I'm really after there is the all the gunpowder and all the rotten flesh. Don't really need the bones and the arrows, but we get that. And I've got a couple of overflow chests here, which is really where the splash them landing kind of throws the products out a little bit. So yeah, so that's quite good. I think that's it shows it's working down there with all that sort of area. And essentially up the top here, so that's all in place, but there's a short AFK area that you can see off just to the side there, and that's really for when I'm standing, I can overlook it. I've got some big plans. I'm not going to leave it looking just like this. We are going to sort of decorate it up a bit. So yeah, pretty happy with all of that. Well guys, Halloween is upon us. I'm recording this on Halloween, and as you can see they've been up to their tricks again, because some of the mobs have a random chance of spawning with a pumpkin on their head. So I've seen some skellies, I've seen some zombies, but obviously the zombie pigmen are affected too, so I'm going to let this guy live just because it's Halloween. So yeah, I've been AFKing here at the farm, and yeah, we've been getting a little bit of stuff. I haven't been here that long, just a couple of hours, so it's not a massive farm. It's only got 4 layers, and I think looking at it, it's on average about 40 entities at any one time within the farm, and then just dropping down here and obviously dying. And it's good to see the chicken is despawned, because we did get a zombie what do you call them? Where they sit on the chicken. Anyway, they're there. So we've had a fair bit that I've had to split this up. So I've taken out the rotten flesh and the gunpowder, but you can see there's 1532 in there. Getting a bit of food, the other items, don't really need these, but we're getting them anyway. So I'm going to have to start out an item sorter. But you can see there, yeah, that's pretty good. That's almost, well, in fact, yeah, almost 9 stacks of gunpowder now. So I make that almost a couple of stacks of TNT, really. So that's pretty good. It's starting to work quite well. I'd say it's only a little mini farm. And as you can see there, I've got a second portal, which is linked then to the top bit. So I've just literally spaced them out, positioned them correctly, so they're at the same point over the top. And as our pigman despawned, oh, either that he's jumped off. He's not in the water, is he? Not drowning. Yeah, so no, that's just an easy way to get up here now, and it's obviously easy to jump down. What I think we'll do now, though, as it's Halloween, we ought to go over and see what Smithy's been up to, because he has been building a haunted house. So let's go and check that out. Whoa, okay. Where are we? This is very strange and spooky. Okay. It's like a haunted house. Okay, we're at spawn, and yes, I've got a texture pack on, so I thought just for a bit of fun, as we're here, this is Smithy's haunted house, we would put a Halloween texture pack on and make this experience a bit more Halloweeny. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a look inside this house. Hopefully there's not too many surprises waiting for us, but he's done a really good job actually. If you have a look on top of the roof, you can see there's a pumpkin, and actually it looks really, really cool because it's a 3D pumpkin. He's done it as a complete round pumpkin there, so I think it looks really good. I think he's done a really good job on here. We've got some graves hanging on in here, and don't step in these bits because they will you'll be trapped forever. We did have a zombie in here, which also happened to have a pumpkin head on as well, so that's really cool. So let's have a look. Got like a crypt. Nothing in there. No spooky sounds. Nope. So let's go and have a look at the main house, I guess, see what he's done. It's got 2 or 3 levels. I had a quick look at it whilst he was building it, but I haven't been inside to see what he's actually done. So we'll have a little look through the windows. Yeah, it looks just like a normal house to me, so that should be good. It's creepy. That's the texture pack, by the way. It's got eerie sounds in it, evidently. So yeah, so we've got pumpkins around everywhere. We've got some doors over here. What's in there? And I think it's just a crafting table. Whoa! Snow golems, get back in there. You can't come out. Get back in. So we've got snow golems in this one that look like pumpkin heads. So we'll close them behind there. They can stay in there. So we've got something down the other side as well. We've got here dinner table. Yeah, dinner table. What's inside this one? Nothing. Just a door. Looks good though. Let's go upstairs. Does that mean there's something hiding behind this wall? Ah, what's this? We've got a button. And we've got pressure plates. Whoa! Okay, he's used that old I think Mumbo did it as a thing, didn't he, where he was he pushed the entity out with a piston on ice. Yeah, there you go. And there's a skull hovering back there, which looks like let's just turn my inventory back on again. What have we got? A wither skeleton skull. Okay. Not quite sure where that's supposed to be, but I'm guessing this is supposed to be at the end there, so we'll get Smithy to... Okay, how do I get... Oh, I see. The skull was probably on top, wasn't it? And it's come off for some reason. That's a shame. But yeah, no, I like that. That's See if we can get out of here without breaking it. I think we might have to break it, but I don't really want to do that. How do I get out? Must be another way out of here. Don't melt the ice. So we'll have to destroy this. Where's my axe? Not used to this texture pack. There we go. So we're going to have to put it back up here though, so let's see if I got some room. Let's get rid of some stuff a minute. I'll go and pick up the armor stand and put it back. So I'm guessing that goes, yeah, the piston's behind the glass there, so put it on there. Get the wither skull, put that on there, and I'm guessing there's a couple of bits of armor. Pants. Must be something else. He's back there again. Okay, have I got... Oh, there we go. And there must be something else as well. So let's... Is there boots? Have I got boots? No boots, no the quartz. No. Okay, well I'm sure he'll work that out. Let's carry on then, shall we? Let's see what's upstairs. Woohoo! Don't fall down in there. What have we got down here? The sun setting. Whoa! Haunted house when the sun sets. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Nice view of spawn though. Let's watch out for these traps because they're really horrible. So there's double doors over there. And some stairs going up here. Aha! All the pumpkin heads are out. Mwahahaha. Mwahahaha. Cool. Okay. Well, I think he's done a good job there. Oh, actually, those double doors, we haven't seen where they lead to, have they? So let's go and have a look. Hang on a minute. Where did we come up? Over there. That's where we came up. Almost got lost then. Let's go and see what these are over here then. Another surprise. No, it's just Smithy's way over to his castle. He's built himself a side entrance. Okay, so what I think I'll do is let's unload this texture pack and we'll see what it's like in normal view. There we go, that's better. So this is it in normal Minecraft, and this is no texture pack at all. Let's just go back up here. Yeah, actually I think the mood and lighting's better in normal. I think that that looks quite good like that. So yeah, no, I quite like that as a normal mood. I think he's done it without texture packs as well. And I think Smithy's reviewing some. Caught in a web. He's reviewing some different Halloween texture packs, so go and check out Smithy's channel. He's the guy that's created this. Go and check it out and see the build of this. He's done it in 5 episodes. There's a lot of work's gone into it. So go and check that out, and you'll see what he's been doing with it. There we go. That's better as a thing there. And again, he's still in there. They're both in there. Let's close that door then. And then let's just go and have a look at it outside. See how it looks. I think he's done very well with his woods and everything. He's done a combination of spruce and dark oak wood on it, as well as the steps. I like the little sort of the mossy stone. The only thing he probably could have done is he hasn't used it, as you know. You've got the cracked stone bricks as well, so if you put these stone bricks in the oven, you get the cracked stone bricks. So that would have been quite nice, I think, to see some old cracked brick in here. Yeah, so there you go. That's how it looks from up here, which I think Yeah, I think he's done a good job of that. A house on the hill, so to speak. So it looks quite good there in the hillside, and I think with this bit of land around it as well, it's really cool. So yeah, and maybe we'll just extend that road and bring it out the other side or something, because it comes off there. But then equally we got space for a building here as well in spawn. So no, pretty cool. And the villagers are still working hard. So yeah, there you go. I think on this Halloween day, it's a good place to end the video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and come and join us again on another episode here on WildCraft. My name's WildTracker, and we'll see you again soon. Okay, bye for now. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.